We all spend so much time on YouTube, right? But have you ever really stopped and thought about what's going on behind the screen? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on this massive global machine. We're going to break down how YouTube really works from the inside out.
I mean, you know that feeling, don't you? You're just scrolling, and then boom, there it is. The perfect video. That tutorial, that review, that one hilarious clip you didn't even know you needed in your life. So how does that happen? Is it like magic or something? Well, not quite.
Really, the best way to wrap your head around YouTube is to stop thinking of it as just a website. Think of it more like a living, breathing ecosystem. Seriously, it's got producers, it's got consumers, it's got its own environment. It even has its own economy. And the key thing? Every single part is connected to everything else.
All right, so here's the game plan for today's explainer. First, we're going to talk about the creator's playbook. Then, we'll dive into the all-seeing algorithm. After that, we'll see how YouTube means business. And finally, we'll figure out your place in the system. Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, the creator's playbook. Let's talk about the people who actually make the stuff we watch. Because let's be real, without creators, there's no YouTube, period. They are the absolute starting point for this whole thing.
So every single video you see has gone on this little journey. It starts as just an idea in a creator's head. Then it gets made and uploaded with that all-important title and thumbnail. From there, the algorithm takes over and tries to find the right audience. And then, finally, we, the viewers, watch it, we interact with it, and that feedback, well, it feeds the whole cycle all over again.
And the sheer variety of content is just mind-blowing, right? On one hand, you've got these educational giants like Khan Academy, literally teaching millions of people for free. And on the other, you have someone like Mr. Beast just creating these huge, insane entertainment spectacles. And then there's everything in between. Daily vlogs, super detailed tech reviews, and of course, those quick, snappy shorts that are under 60 seconds. There is a corner of YouTube for literally everyone.
Okay, so we've established there's this endless universe of content out there. But how does a video about, say, ancient history find someone who's actually interested in it? How does any of it find the right eyeballs? Well, that is the job of what I like to call the platform's central nervous system, the algorithm.
So what is the algorithm, really? At its heart, it's a super smart AI, and it has one main goal: to keep you watching for as long as possible. That's it. It's like the ultimate matchmaker, always trying to find that perfect video for you, right now. The interesting thing is, because of this, it can also send you down some pretty specific rabbit holes, constantly showing you more of what it thinks you love.
So how does it know what you want to watch? It's actually pretty simple. You're telling it. All the time. Every single video you watch, every like, every comment, every channel you subscribe to, and maybe most importantly, how long you watch a video, all of that is a signal. It's all data that helps the algorithm learn your taste so it knows exactly what to show you next.
But, this whole ecosystem isn't just about views and likes. It's a massive business, a huge economic engine. So let's follow the money and see how it fuels this whole system, keeping both YouTube and its creators afloat.
When it comes to creators getting paid, it's not just one thing. It's usually a mix of a bunch of different income streams. Yeah, ad revenue is the big one for sure. But a lot of creators also make money from channel memberships, donations during live streams, that's super chat, and also direct brand sponsorships and even affiliate marketing.
And speaking of ads, we've all sat through them, right? You've basically got two main flavors. You've got the skippable ads, the ones you can jump past after those first 5 seconds. And then you have the non-skippable ones, the 15 or 20-second spots you just have to watch. Either way, this is one of the most important ways that money gets into the YouTube ecosystem.
All right, so we've talked about creators, we've talked about the algorithm, and we've talked about the money. But what about the most important piece of the puzzle? I'm talking about you, the viewer. Because at the end of the day, your attention is the currency that makes this entire thing run.
So when you step back and look at the big picture, you see there's this really interesting trade-off. The pros are huge, right? It's a free platform, it's global, and it offers incredible income streams. But the flip side of that coin, you've got crazy high competition, a ton of strict rules you have to follow, and this complete dependency on an algorithm that can change at any moment.
And it's amazing how this one system can be so many different things to so many different people. For a student, it's a bottomless library where you can learn to code. For a business owner, it's an amazing marketing tool to get your product out there. And for a creator, it can literally be a full-time career, letting them turn a passion into their livelihood.
I think this quote just nails it. YouTube isn't just a social media platform anymore. It's so much more than that. It's a global ecosystem for learning, for marketing, and for generating income. It's a whole world.
So, that brings us to one last big question, and it's a fascinating one to chew on. In this whole vast ecosystem, where you have the creators making the stuff, the viewers giving their time, the businesses paying the bills, and the algorithm connecting it all, who do you think holds the most power? Who's really in charge?